we're the Stitch Sisters, and we are bringing you today a lovely pattern review as part of the Cozy Cardi Challenge.
Cozy Cardi Challenge!
Yes. So if you haven't already heard, we are hosting a challenge called the Cozy Cardi Challenge on Instagram with the lovely Amanda Turner of I Sew A Lot. Love you, Amanda. And the challenge is basically to sew any cardi that you like before the 31st of October.
A man, a woman, a child, anyone
at all.
Yes.
And we didn't, I mean, I knew there was quite a lot of cardi patterns out there, but it wasn't until we started researching it properly to help provide inspiration for other people that we realised how many there are. There are probably in total a good 50 cardi patterns out there.
At least. And that was just the women that we looked at. We didn't really do much research on kids and men's and all the rest of it. There's many, many more.
Yes. So we're not short of choices.
No.
But we...
Unfortunately.
No. We're planning on making loads. I think we are going to do very little more than sew cardigans for the whole of the autumn and live in cardigans, which I can think of worse ways to spend your time.
I do live in cardigans anywhere. They might as well be homemade ones.
Yeah, exactly. And so one of the ones that was on our list was the Carrie cardigan by Delia Creates. And that is what we are wearing now. And the reason we chose to do this one first is just because it looked like it was really, really quick.
Yeah.
But because it's a lovely oversized cardi, we thought that it would also be really comfy and cosy and perfect. So we decided to make that one first.
And it didn't disappoint.
It didn't at all. It was exactly both of those things.
Yes.
It was super quick.
It's only got 4 pattern pieces.
Yeah.
Right. So it's got a back.
Yeah,
and
two fronts, 2 cuffs, and 2 bands.
Yes. So it's got a big grown-on sleeve, like a big batwing kind of scoopy part here. That's my technical term.
Part.
Scoopy
part.
part.
That is the scoopy part.
We'll insert some video of us prancing around like
a
couple of fairies, showing off our lovely cardies, so you can see what they look like. Because they look nice here, but actually seeing them on the full body, you see the length of them and seeing them moving around is nice.
So we used different fabrics, as always. So I have used what the seller described as a wool-type knit. It's an acrylic knit. I'm going to see if I move my cuff really closely to you so you can see that it's kind of like a typical sweater knit, really. So it's got little ribbing on it, but it's super soft.
Look how you were elbowing me in the face there.
So it's exactly the type of fabric you would expect a shop bought cardi to be made out of, and it's very cosy and very comfy as a result.
And mine is more of a rib. It's more of a sort of a jersey ribbing. So if I can bring it in again, you can see the ribbing on there, and it's really stretchy and really comfy. And I liked this kind of grey, mottled grey colouring.
Yeah, yours is thinner than mine, so it hangs differently, it drapes differently. So
mine was from Minerva as well, and they had a sale on.
So let's put some pictures up of Nikki's now, so you can see her doing a little bit of a twirl.
Yes.
And the thing I like about yours is because it is a more drapey fabric, it's not quite as boxy.
Yeah.
And so mine looks a little bit more chunky than yours, and yours moves a little bit more. My picture's coming up now, and you'll see that
yours is more snuggly than mine.
It is definitely more snuggly, and I've worn it so much since I made it. That's the thing, I really have. I've worn it at least twice a week, and it's the one I grab for now when I get home and I want to put my pyjamas on.
When I finished making mine, which it didn't take me very long to sew it up, and I tried it on just to see how it looked, and then kept it on for the rest of the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It didn't come off again. That was it.
You will live in it if you make one. And it's sewed up really easily on the machine. So we both just used a sewing machine for this one. You could sew it very easily on an overlocker as well, but I wanted a good thread match and didn't have the right colour for my overlocker, so I decided to do it on my sewing machine.
Yeah.
But it sews up just as easily on either.
No problem at all.
And I reckon it probably took about 20 minutes to cut out, and then about an hour to sew.
Yeah, it wasn't any longer than that.
And I think even as a beginner, you could still sew it in that time. I don't think it would take you long at all.
No, it's not complicated. There's not any notches or anything like that in it that you need to follow or anything like that. It's just really simple. The pieces fit together as instructed.
Pieces fit together really nicely.
Yep.
yeah, all works really, really well. So thank you very much, Delia.
We
Creates.
love it.
We love your pattern.
In fact, we've been asked by a couple of our sewers because
we
went to a coffee morning with some of our sewers the other
customers,
day,
yeah.
and we both wore cardigans, and they couldn't believe that we'd made them,
yes,
and B, they wanted us to do a class on them.
Yes.
So we might
we've
be making
asked
a lot
the
more.
lovely Delia if she'd be happy for us to do that. So
Yes.
we're waiting to hear from her, see if we're allowed to run a class, please.
Lots of ladies in the West Country very happy if you did.
But if there's no other reason for you to sew a cardi, it's because no one ever believes that you sewed it, because they just assume you can't get that kind of fabric, that it's knitted, that you can't buy it, you can't sew with it. But we know better. So
yes, and there's so many options out there. Even just, I think this would be really nice in even just like a jersey or like a really thin jersey for those sort of summer chuck-ons when you're going out to a late night thing. You can do it in really thick fabric, or you can do it in something really nice and drapey, and it would be lovely in both. So there's lots of use for them.
Excellent. So if you fancy a nice big oversized cardi, it was really easy to make.
This is the one.
Then this is the one, the Carrie cardigan by Delia Creates. Should we leave them with some posy photos of us against the wall?
Yes, against the wall. We're usually pulling funny faces.
Pouty.
Yes.
Here they come now. See you again soon. Bye.